All right, real talk. You just bought something, didn't you? Coffee, gas, a $6 app you'll use once. Ever wonder where that thing actually came from? Not the store, not Amazon, I mean the beginning. There are exactly 4 ingredients behind every single product on this planet. Every job, every paycheck, every billion-dollar company. Economists call them the factors of production. I call them the reason you're broke and Elon isn't. Today, we're cutting open the economy like a frog in biology class. Stick with me for 30 minutes and I promise, you'll never look at a pizza, a phone, or your own paycheck the same way again. Let's go. Here's your cheat code for life. 4 letters. C, capital, E, enterprise, L, labor, L, land. That's it. That's the whole economy. Now, land, not dirt. In economics, land means nature. Oil, coal, water, wood, metal, the caffeine in your Monster. If it didn't come from a factory, it came from land. That leather on your sneakers? Cow. Land. That gas in your truck? Pumped from the ground. Land. Now labor, that's you. Human effort. When you flip burgers, labor. When you answer emails, labor. When you carry someone's couch up 3 flights of stairs, that's labor. And also probably a bad afternoon. Your job, whatever it is, labor. Even watching this video is technically labor if you're paying attention. So, real quick, comment right now. What's your labor? I'll wait. I actually read these.
All right, this is where people mess up. Capital. Capital is not cash. Capital is stuff humans made that helps us make other stuff. Machines, tools, buildings, trucks, the fryer at Wendy's. That laptop you're watching this on? Capital. The chair you're sitting in? Capital. The server keeping YouTube alive? Capital. Money just buys capital. Big difference. Think about a warehouse. Those little robots that zip around and bring shelves to workers? Capital. The conveyor belt? Capital. The building itself? Capital. Jeff Bezos didn't build with his bare hands, he bought capital. Now, capital intensive versus labor intensive. Coca-Cola, capital intensive. Giant machines, very few humans. Your local barbershop, labor intensive. 1 pair of scissors, capital, and 1 barber, labor, cutting hair for 8 hours. Look at your own job. More machines or more people? Comment capital or labor below.
Here's the factor nobody teaches in high school. Enterprise. Enterprise is the skill to combine land, labor, and capital, plus the guts to take the risk. That's the owner, the founder, the person who says, I'm quitting my job, maxing out a credit card, and starting something. Enterprise is why some people get a paycheck and some people sign the paycheck. Think about the person who started your favorite food truck. Found the location? Land. Hired the cook? Labor. Bought the truck? Capital. And if it fails, they lose everything. That's the risk. In America, we worship entrepreneurs. Steve Jobs, Damon John, the chick who started Spanx in her apartment. But here's the cold truth. Enterprise is rare. Most people won't take the risk. That's why business owners make more money. They earn it. Have you ever started anything? A lawn mowing business? A YouTube channel? A lemonade stand when you were 10? Comment your side hustle. I want to know who the entrepreneurs are in this comment section. Now let's connect the dots. Every product goes through 3 sectors. Economists call it the chain of production. Primary sector. Take stuff from the earth. Farming, fishing, mining, logging. That wood for your deck? Primary. That iron ore for your truck's frame? Primary. Secondary sector. Make stuff. Factories, construction, assembly lines. That wood becomes a table. That iron ore becomes a door. Tertiary sector. Services. Retail, banks, Netflix, Uber, doctors, barbers. Your iPhone. Primary, lithium mined in Chile. Secondary, Foxconn factory in China assembles it. Tertiary, Apple Store sells it, FedEx ships it, Verizon gives you signal. Look around you right now. Pick one thing. A water bottle, your shoes, that random pen on your desk. Mentally trace it back. Comment what you picked. I'll reply to the best ones. Now for the painful part. The basic economic problem. You want a better car, a bigger apartment, a vacation, new sneakers, unlimited wants. But the factors of production? Limited. Only so much land, only so many workers, only so many machines. That's why you can't have everything. That's why prices exist. That's why you're choosing between DoorDash and saving for rent. Should the government build a new highway or a new school? Should your boss hire another person or buy another machine? Should you buy the $6 coffee or put that money in savings? That's scarcity punching you in the wallet every single day. And scarcity leads to the most painful word in economics, opportunity cost, the price of every choice you make. If you want me to autopsy opportunity cost next, smash that like button. I'll make it.
Let's make this real. There's a jewelry shop called Yellow Moon. Small business. Owners design and make everything themselves, sell in a store and online. Let's cut it open. Land, silver, gold, gemstones, came out of the ground. Labor, the designers and jewelers, human skill. Capital, their workshop, the store, the website, the tools. Enterprise, the owners, combined everything, took the risk. If nobody buys, their loss. Now the chain. Primary, mining the silver and gold. Secondary, Yellow Moon shaping it into jewelry. Tertiary, selling it online and shipping it to you. Same thing happens when you buy from someone on Etsy, or the lady at the craft fair, or your friend who started a candle business. Have you ever bought from a small maker, or sold something you made? Comment your story. I want to feature some in the next video.
All right, before you click off, lock this in. 4 factors: sell, capital, enterprise, labor, land. 3 sectors: primary, take; secondary, make; tertiary, serve. 1 problem: scarcity. Unlimited wants, limited stuff. Every single thing you've ever bought started with those 4 factors. Every job you've ever worked, you are one of them. That's why economics isn't boring. It's not about graphs and old dead guys. It's the autopsy of your life, your money, your choices. If you made it this far, you're my kind of person. Hit subscribe, ring the bell, comment the word sell so I know you watched the whole thing. Next week, we're cutting open opportunity cost, that thing you gave up when you bought something stupid. You don't want to miss it. Stay curious, stay sharp, and remember, we're not done cutting.